Peace to everyone. I just want to send my condolences to Dr. Melanie Stevenson, and and their family. Rest in power, Dr. Afrika. That man changed my life. Changed my life. Um, Before I learned about him, I'm just being honest, yo. I wasn't really this health guy. I wasn't into the herbs and things of that nature like I am now. He's a big part of why I'm on my journey and why I became vegan, why I started getting healthy, why I started eating, you know, fruits and vegetables. You know, he's the one that inspired me to become a raw food vegan, and in the near future become a fruitarian. But anyway, yeah, man, uh it's a lot of things that I can get into and I can say, but I'm not gonna get into all of that. I'm just really just gonna give y'all a brief summary of how how he's impacted my life, man. I have all these different books. I got another video. It's called My Holistic Life Part 1. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I talk about all of the holistic healers that I gravitated towards the most. And Dr. Afrika was definitely the number one, He's the one that got me to know about Queen of Four and Patrick Delves and Dr. Sabi and all of these other holistic healers. And, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known who none of these people are. Not to say he shouted them out personally, but me studying him, researching him, you see other people that pop up. So I found out about Supernova Islam, Blue Pill, Red Pill, finding out about Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Yosef Ben Nakinen, Ivan Van Sertima, Amos Wilson, Francis Quest Wilson. I kind of knew about Dick Gregory already, but I didn't really get into him until after Dr. Afrika. Like I said, it's other names out there, man. There's so many powerful names. Nelly Fuller, it's people that I'm missing. It just, and then you can get into the new generation from Sarah Suniseti, Young Pharaoh, A.A. Rashid, Dr. Delbert Blair. Actually, I found out about Dr. Delbert Blair a little bit after I found out about Dr. Afrika. And Phil Valentine. I found out about all these people via Dr. Afrika because it just opened up a whole nother gateway to people that just, is into, metaphysics and our culture and, how we did things and things of that nature prior to slavery and all of that. So, the main thing is this man taught me so much, man. He taught me so much, and I'm going to continue to, promote and push out all of the stuff he was teaching and, I'm gonna take on that. I'm gonna take on that challenge, and just to help the people, man. Help people in the best way I can. Learn how to break down different, diseases and things of that nature. I'm gonna be doing assessments and all that other stuff. So, I'm gonna, continue the legacy. But outside of that, I just really appreciate him. I appreciate his wife. These are great people. I met them personally. These are great people. They are phenomenal. Dr. Melanie Stevenson, she's a phenomenal teacher. If you haven't already, take that class. So she is well worth it. And I had the pleasure, the honor, the privilege to meet the man. I remember at one point I couldn't even afford the book. One of my other brothers, a close person to me, presented me with Dr. Afrika. I didn't even know who he was, but just him giving me the book, and I couldn't even. I'm sorry. He let me see the book temporarily for like that 5 minutes, and then I had to give it back to him. So, since I couldn't afford the book coming straight from college, man, I researched them on Instagram. I'm sorry, not Instagram, YouTube. And then I probably studied him on YouTube. He has some millions of videos on YouTube. I studied him for like a good, probably year and a half, almost 2 years, until I was able to afford the book. And then I got Nutricide. And then went from Nutricide to African Holistic Health to Per Ankh to How to Raise the Black Child to Holistic Health, the textbook, to Holistic Self-Diagnosis that got Dr. Melanie Stevenson's face on there. You know, I got damn near got all his books, but it just life changing, man. Life changing. It change your life, make you look at health in another perspective. You know, the body heals itself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when your body is so called sick, it's just fighting to get well. I learned all this stuff from him, man. I learned all this stuff. Chew your food until it becomes a liquid substance and then you swallow. Learn all that stuff from him. So he was just a big inspiration in my life, man. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna just continue to live out his legacy. And you know, I'm just honored that I had the privilege of meeting somebody, you know, of that stature, you know, and you know he didn't die in vain, yo, because he's in good, you know, his teachings and stuff is in good hands. Because I'm gonna go hard with this stuff, and we just trying to resurrect our people and get us back to you know health again. So, with that being said, that's all I have to say. Rest in power, Dr. Afrika. You know, yeah, I already know, man. You know, his spirit is amongst me, so I'm ready to just go to work and you know be great. But outside of that, you know, peace, fam.